It's December 21st, 2022, about 11:15, and I am on my way to Bar Harbor, and we're going to have a look at the town today. Now, over in Bass Harbor, we had a dusting of snow 2 nights ago, but it mostly has melted. You can see out here that there was considerably more snow. We're about 3-4 miles out of Bar Harbor right now, but there was considerably more snow over here, so I suspect that we're going to find some snow on the ground in Bar Harbor. We'll be there in just a few minutes, and I'll pick the video up again. Well, here we are in Bar Harbor, just past the stoplight, which for some reason they did not turn off this year. First year I recall that they haven't turned it off for the winter, or maybe they just turned it back on for Christmas. It's hard to say. Anyway, we're cruising into town here on Eden Street, and we will soon be up to Main Street. Today I'm over here for 2 reasons: the grocery store as usual, but I also have to make a stop at the hospital to get an x-ray. So I'm gonna head over there first, and we'll continue filming as we go toward the hospital, which basically we come up here to Main Street, where normally I would turn left to go through downtown, but today I'm going to turn right. The hospital is a few blocks down to the right, and we'll just see how things look. And here we go. I usually don't come down here just because you very quickly run out of the commercial part of Bar Harbor and we get into residential. Now, there are a few shops here, but as you can see, it's not a lot. And many of the shops are now closed for the season. The Bar Harbor Grand Hotel, for example, says it opens in early April, so it is closed for the winter. As we cruise through the southern end of Main Street, we're going to turn here to go over to the hospital. And this takes us into a residential area. The hospital is completely surrounded by homes on a narrow street. It is 2-way, though you'd never really know it. Houses on the right, and this is the Bar Harbor Hospital on the left. So that's where we're going. So I'll go in here, get my x-ray, then we'll have a look at downtown. Okay, just finished with my x-rays. Went fairly quickly, and we're headed back to downtown. And I doubt that finding a spot to park is going to be an issue today. And we will have a look at downtown and the waterfront, and see what things look like in Bar Harbor on December 21st, 2022. Okay, traffic's pretty bad. A few cars here and there. We are currently about 2 blocks from Eden Street, where I usually come into town, and we'll just continue down this way, and we'll be able to see if there's any snow on the village green. There doesn't appear to be much snow around town. No, the village green over there is green, as you can see. Completely snow-free, which illustrates what elevation does. On the way over here, where I started the video, we were probably at about a few hundred feet elevation, 300 or 400 feet. And now we've dropped down essentially to sea level here in Bar Harbor, and as you can see, it appears that they got no snow at all, or they were very effective at clearing it. So there's not a lot open here. Banks, and that's probably pretty much it, except for Sherman's Bookstore. They're open all year. And we do get a fair number of people who come here for Christmas. So some of the stores, the little cafe here is open. It seems to be open all year. Some of the stores open up briefly at Christmas because of the influx of people over the holidays. So let's pull off up here and walk over into Agamot Park. Then I'll drive down onto the town dock. So here we go. And I'll hop out and we'll walk around downtown just a little bit. All right, I'm out of the car. There's the view down toward the waterfront. I'm parked right next to Agamot Park. And I'll step out here into the middle of the street, and you can see what it looks like here 4 days before Christmas 2022. Pretty quiet. Well, let's walk over into Agamot Park and have a look at the view from there. See, the grass is still green. We have had some cold nights, but not a lot. It has not been particularly chilly. It's 35 degrees right now, which is about as cold as it's been during the day. Supposed to cool off after Friday, though, with some daily highs in the upper 20s. And here is the harbor at Bar Harbor. And as you can see, it's pretty empty. Basically, no boats at all in the harbor here today. And very pretty out there. There is a lobster boat, I believe, out there fishing. And other than that, it's empty out here on the water. As we look at Agamot Park and the Bar Harbor waterfront on the 21st of December 2022. And over there, they're working on the hotel right there on the waterfront. And no sign that they got any snow down here. So let's walk up Main Street a little and take a look at downtown. Okay, here's downtown. We're walking up Main Street. We're gonna walk up to Cottage and have a look down there. There are a few people walking around, but not many. I passed one fellow and commented to him about the crowding today, and his response was, best time of the year to be in Bar Harbor. I had to agree with him. Here's Sherman's Bookstore, which is, of course, open. But if we look over here, pretty much everything on this part of Main Street is closed for the winter. And businesses will start opening up probably in April. You can tell it's winter. Town trucks have got snow plows. Okay, wait till all this traffic passes, and then I'll head across the street and we'll take a look up Cottage. Here we go. This is Cottage Street. This is where the supermarket is located. And you see there's a little traffic, but it's not exactly like August. And they've got the town decorated for Christmas. The only thing we're missing here in Bar Harbor is snow, which if you look at the hillside, you can see in the distance there is snow on the hills, just not down here at sea level. I'll just walk up a little bit and then head back down. Oh, the store is open. Maine Crafted Gallery, one of the few. Yeah, this one has a sign that says they'll be open on Saturday. Little, if you will, Christmas Eve sale. It's quite pleasant here today. Downtown is jumping with people heading out for a little bit of last minute Christmas shopping. Okay, we'll cross the street. The banks, of course, are open. And we will head back down and we'll drive down West Street past all of the hotels on the waterfront, which are, of course, all closed. So it's actually surprisingly crowded. It's just about noon on Wednesday, and I didn't expect quite so many people or so much traffic. Although I did manage to get my no traffic at all while standing in the middle of the street obligatory winter in Bar Harbor picture. In previous years, some of the restaurants would open up right around Christmas for a day or two for people who are here for Christmas, but it doesn't look like that's going to be happening much this year. There's a little deli closed. See you next spring 2023. Can go in here and get yourself some ice cream, fudge. Don't think I want an ice cream on a 35-degree day, but that's the way it goes. And between Christmas and New Year's, Bar Harbor traditionally has an evening sale when a lot of the businesses open up for one night and people come around and shop in their pajamas. I don't know if they've been doing that for the last couple of years because of COVID, but it might happen this year. So we're back down, looking out over the waterfront in Bar Harbor. It's very calm today. Friday, we're supposed to have quite the storm with wind gusts up to 70 miles an hour. Heard some people chatting about it. It is likely to be a little spectacular out on the east side of the island. And I'll see if I can get out on Friday and get some pictures of the storm. I may not be able to It depends on whether or not there are trees blown down across the roads. Anyway, I'm gonna hop back in the car and we're gonna head on over to the supermarket. Well, I've just pulled away from my parking spot. You'll notice no parking meters. They are gone till next spring. Free parking here in Bar Harbor. And we're going to turn left here onto West Street and check out the waterfront hotels and restaurants, which are all closed. Nice and quiet here. This is a nice time of year to come to Bar Harbor. It's very pleasant. You don't have to worry about finding a place to park. The crowds are, shall we say, manageable. It can be a little chilly. Yeah, it was fresh out there today. It's nice getting back into the car. And just go up here a little bit further and I'll make my turn. And we'll head over to Cottage and the supermarket. Here we go. Nice homes here. The road is a little bumpy. Sorry about the camera movement. If I look around, I can see where there might have been just a dusting of snow here 2 days ago. We got about an inch over in Bass Harbor, but it has mostly melted. Any place the sun can get on it over there, it has melted. So here we are at Cottage Street, and we'll head down to the supermarket, and we'll stop the video for a little while. Okay, we just pulled out of the supermarket parking lot. There's the municipal building, and we're on Cottage Street, headed away from downtown. Oh, $3.35 a gallon, $3.45 if you use credit. So gas is getting cheaper here in Maine. It's about 20 cents a gallon more over on the other side of the island. And see, it's pretty quiet here. A lot of people parked here, but basically nothing is open down here. And the bike shop is not renting bikes anymore. I'm not surprised. They could probably sit there all day and not rent a bike. I think the grocery store was the busiest place in Bar Harbor today. And just have to wait until we can get out with all this traffic. Here we go. And we're going to head up to the stoplight and hang a right and head out of town. So, I hope you enjoyed seeing what Bar Harbor looks like here on the 21st of December, 2022, right around noon on a Wednesday. So, if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't, why don't you think about subscribing to my channel to see more content like this and all sorts of other stuff. So I just have to wait a second and I'll be out of here. So I'm going to say goodbye and I hope you enjoyed the video.